Live from the ACCUSTATS Arena, Lucasi Q's presents the 15th Derby City 9-Ball Championships. We're coming to you from the Horseshoe Casino and Hotel here in southern Indiana. This is the final match of the 15th Derby City Classic. We'd like to thank our signature sponsors that have helped make this event possible, starting with Diamond Billiard Products, Simonis, Aramuth, the BCA Pool League, and a special thank you to all you ACCUSTATS viewers who have been so gracious to support us throughout the week. Thank you very, very much. 281 players started in the 9-ball division. There's 2 players left. Neither have a rebuy. We have 1 race to 9 to crown a champion. I think it's pretty fitting that these 2 players have met in the finals because one of the players defeated the other to give him his only loss so far, and then the other player, unfortunately, suffered a loss a couple of rounds ago, so they're both here, 1 race. Our first player comes to us from Toronto, Canada. Among this gentleman's accomplishments include a World 9-Ball Championship, a U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship, and last summer he won the Tunica 9-Ball Division as well as the Tunica 10-Ball Division. Well on his way to a Hall of Fame career, he's sponsored by OBQs and Puyat Sports. The smallest man with the biggest heart, it's the Lion, it's Alex Pagulayan. His opponent from Powder Springs, Georgia, playing in his first Derby City final. Among his accomplishments include 2-time Mosconi Cup member, 7-time Viking Tour champion. He's the only man in recent history to win back-to-back pro events. He's the house pro at Marietta Billiard Club in Georgia. He's got 3 top 10 finishes in each division here at Derby City. He's going for his first championship. Sponsored by Diamond Billiard Products, Atlas Billiard Supply, Bonus Ball, and Shawn Putnam Custom Cues. It's Big Bubba. It's Shawn Putnam. One race to 9 for the championship. We're going to send it up to the booth to Hall of Famer Danny DiLiberto and the voice of ACCUSTATS, Mr. Billy Incardona. Take it away, gentlemen.
We're live from the ACCUSTATS Arena at the Horseshoe Hotel and Casino in southern Indiana. Along with Danny DiLiberto, I'm Bill Incardona, and this is the final match of the 9-ball segment of this tournament, Danny. Alex Pagulayan against Shawn Putnam.
And this is the final division, so it's the last match in the whole tournament. But I want to say something about Alex, because he told me earlier, he said, I might not be the best player, he said, but I'm the cutest.
Well, he's right about that, and I'm not going to say which, but he's right about that. Anyways, Shawn Putnam just seems like he's just there at the end in a lot of these major tournaments. I remember, I believe these 2 matched up at the U.S. Open 2 years ago in the semifinals, I believe it was. Yeah. And Shawn Putnam beat Alex Pagulayan in that match. I know Alex Pagulayan is going to try to avenge that here tonight, because this is for the championship of the Derby City Classic number 15 9-ball division.
But one of the last U.S. Opens, Shawn Putnam ran second to Darren Appleton.
And that was the same year that he beat Pagulayan, I believe, to get to the finals.
Yeah, he played real well.
Six in the side, the 1
2
ball, 2 ball on the side. 1 ball finally coming to rest near the side pocket. And it looks like there is some distance from the point of that side to the 1 ball, so that means that he can pocket the 1 and probably follow down table with a little inside English for the red 3.
Yeah, he has that.
Now go ahead, Danny.
It's the only thing to execute. Everything else is in the hole. He does this. I think this rack is in the books.
A little bit of traffic with the 7 and the 8, so he has to make sure that he clears both of those balls.
Oh, look at this.
And he has.
Oh, he did, barely. Boy.
The 3 to the 4, those are the 2 balls that he's going to be addressing now, the 3 and the 4 to the left of the 3. The 5 is positioned at the other end of the table in front of the pocket.
Yeah. 4 and 5 are not going to be a problem.
From the 5 to the 7 is a little bit of a challenge for Pagulayan in this rack. He'll probably go center table here, and then take one rail position. No, he's going down all the way down, which is actually better because he has much better control of the cue ball from this angle.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is automatic.
Right, he's going to go cross table, which will put him in line. Once he hits that second cushion, he'll always be in line. Playing position in the other fashion, cutting the 5-ball to the right and going the long way is a little more risky, but he's taking all the risk out of the position by opting to play this angle.
Yeah, he's actually perfect. That's perfect.
Almost.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's not as thin as you think, but he will have to kill it a bit. But he needs an angle on the 8 anyway to get to the 9, so this will guarantee him getting an angle. He'll have to roll it in. Good enough. Good enough. I think he'll go 2 rails to the 9 now. He'll hit in front of the side.
He may try to either draw it and even go deeply into the 2-rail angle, playing the 9 in the lower left-hand corner. Maybe not. Maybe he's going to go 2 rails toward the 9, playing the 9 in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah, if the 9 were near the rail, I would agree with you, but it's not near the rail. But he did it anyway, and he did it nicely.
I think that's the better way because I believe shooting the 8 in the fashion that he did increases the accuracy of the shot.
As long as he went short.
Rack number 1 goes to Pagulayan. He rather stroked the 8 in as opposed to cutting it and rolling 2 cushions toward the 9. Shooting it the way he did, he stroked it in, and I think that he has more confidence, or most people have more confidence cinching balls in that fashion.
No, you're right. You're right. But you also could have gone the other way.
Yes, he could have.
But what I like to tell people, if you go 100 times each way, you're going to get out more going the 2 cushion way, like you said.
Rack number 2. In the first rack, Pagulayan pocketed a ball on the break, obviously, and ran out.
Well, something went.
And the 7 in the side, the 1 ball finds its way near the lower right-hand corner to the 2-ball positioned to the left of the cue ball. The 4 positioned in between the 2 and the 1, the 5 and the 6 on adjacent rails.
Well, the 2 doesn't go in the pocket where the 1 is. It's blocked by the 4 ball. Could he shoot it soft enough now to play it for the side, or does he want to put right-hand English go 1 rail the other way?
Well, I think that he can shoot it soft enough to play position for the 2 in the side, but, you know, that's not an easy shot, especially with the bridge. Exactly. My sentiment as well. Notice how closely he came to the 2 ball.
Oh, perfect. Look at this. He's perfect.
Now, he's going to want to end up with an angle on the 5, considering the 6 is on the adjacent rail, cross table, so he's going to want to end up with a nice angle on the 5 to fall for the 6, and he would like to end up straight in on the 6 because the 8 does not pass that 9 into the upper right-hand corner pocket. So this is the shot right here that'll probably give him game number 2, providing that he gets the right angle to go cross table for the 6.
Perfect. When I say perfect, he's got the angle and he's got a pretty easy shot. That's what you want.
Yeah, I think that he's ended up a little thinner than he would have liked, but very makeable ball.
No, he's okay.
Especially for a guy like Alex Pagulayan.
Yeah, he'll get straight in on the 6, and that'll get it. Oh, he got an angle. Now he might have to go 2 rails, unless the 8 does pass the 9. It's close, it might.
No, I don't believe it does. And like I said, the angle that he left himself with on the 5 was a little thinner than he would have liked because he wanted to end up straight in on the 6. But with the angle that he ended up with on the 5, he really couldn't afford to do that because he had to pocket the ball. So to ensure the pocketing of the ball, he hit it with a harder speed.
He's playing the combination, Billy.
Yeah, he played position for the combination, and he's really not in perfect line for the combination. So this combination is missable. I don't think he'll miss it, but it is missable.
It is missable. But not for Alex.
No, not for Alex Pagulayan. Or he jumped when he shot that combination. I don't know if that was an act or if that was really a jump. But anyways, the great rack number 2 goes to Pagulayan. He takes an early 2-0 lead in the match. And he's going to be at the table again, preparing to open up the balls in rack number 3.
Shawn
Putnam has not made an appearance at the table, did he?
He hasn't done anything wrong. He's losing 2-0.
I kind of like Putnam's body language. He doesn't seem upset or perturbed at all. He seems quite relaxed. And that's really a good indication and a good sign that, he's ready to play. He's certainly prepared himself to play.
But it also could mean that he's very happy to be at least second.
No, I really think he's prepared to play. And he's
Of course
quite
he
comfortable.
is. How do you get to this point in the tournament, 281 people, and you're the final 2? Sure, he's ready to play. But I still think he's pretty happy to be at least second.
1 on the side, 2 balls
There goes
positioned
another
under
one.
the 9. 2 balls positioned under the 9 at the other end of the table. Cue ball behind the 3. I do believe at least Putnam is going to have an opportunity to get to the table after the push.
Push out.
Interesting push, by the way.
Yeah, you want to leave a hit on the 2, but not a shot on the 2. But I like tying up a ball if you could. Anytime you push.
There were only 6 balls left. It's hard to
I
tie.
understand, but he can shoot. Well, he doesn't have a chance to tie up a ball. Whenever you do get a chance before the push, tie it up, because that assures you getting back to the table.
Well, Alex is going to, if he positions the cue ball in the area that he's looking to, right, like on the left side of the table, I think Putnam's got to take this shot because he's got a lot of protection with both the 3 and the 7. If he comes off the right side of the 2, the cue ball then he'll be tracking toward the 3, and he just might fall underneath the 3. This is a very, very executable shot here. I believe he should take this shot because not only does he have the 3, but he also has the 7 as a potential blocker.
Yeah, he likes to go all the way behind the 3.
Watch the
He
cue ball.
might do it. He might do it.
He needs to pick up speed a little more
he's
speed.
got him snookered with the 7 anyway, so you called that one.
Yeah, he had two interfering balls with both the 3 and the 7. And Pagulayan understood that when he pushed there. He just didn't think Putnam would execute it as well as he did. But no surprise that he did because he is, like you say, in the finals. And he didn't get there by, not executing.
Right. Well, kicking this ball, he better draw it.
I think he's going 2 cushions here.
Yep. And he hit it.
And now the 2 balls is coming down table, and it may find its way in back of the 9, but no, it's slowed up. Oh, finally, Putnam does have an opportunity at the table with a good shot.
Yeah, he does.
All balls were positioned nicely over the table. Now he needs to stay focused, bring that fine play to the table that's gotten him to this position. Let's see how well he does. As he's straight, that's not really the ideal angle. He would have liked to have an angle to cut the 3 to his left. Now he's ended up straight, so he's going to have to deal with either the 6 or good speed. So therefore, this shot here requires good speed because he's going to either draw it or follow 2 cushions, or possibly 1 cushion. But in either case, he has to have good speed of the cue ball.
He did that.
Yes, he did.
Pretty good.
Now he'll play the 6th ball in the lower pocket that he's standing over now, because when you have position, there's no reason not, to do anything else. Just cinch it, draw it back another 6 or 7 inches, play the 6 in the corner. The 7 is in front of the side, so that's not a problem.
Well, he got a little bit the wrong angle, but he's got a pretty easy shot. He might have to play the 7 in the corner now.
Being so close to the side, you really hate to play
I
position
know it.
for the corner.
Well, he's going 2 rails to the corner. I mean, to the side. No, 1 rail.
Well.
He went to the corner.
And when we talk about upper echelon players, we're talking about players who really don't have a problem playing balls in the corner, even though the side is so convenient in terms of pocketing the ball.
Well, he got perfect.
The corner pocket really doesn't present much of a problem for these type of players, because they don't really have a problem playing position for the corner. This is rack number 3. Putnam looks to narrow the gap, and he does 2 games to 1. So he went through that rack quite effortlessly, Danny.
Yeah,
I mean, I like the way he's playing. I like his body language. I just like the way he addresses the table. He's a very confident player. He's a winning player. I think one year on the Josh Tour, he won just about every tournament. He was the number 1 player on the Josh Tour. And like I said before, he went to the finals of the U.S. Open 2 years ago, and he played Pagulayan and defeated him in that tournament. So Putnam, Putnam has a lot going for him right now, and I think he's a very confident player. I like the way he's addressing the table and his demeanor. I think he's got a winning demeanor right now.
Well, that was his first chance to do anything, and he did it very easily.
1 on the side. He played the 1 on the side. The 2 ball has come to rest near the right-hand rail. Straight in. The 3 ball, it won't pass where the 5 is at the lower right-hand corner. Well, he made the 2.
Right, that's the 8 on the rail over there.
It looked like the 2 to me, so therefore that was a big difference there. Because the 3 gives you natural position for the 4, whereas the 2 you would have to have a draw back for the 3.
He's going 2 rails around the 9.
He would like to get straight in on this ball.
Well, he did it. He got straight in.
Yeah, considering the position of the 6, he could have gotten, a little bit out of line on the 5 because it's.
This could be another easy run out. Don't want to be over the top of the 7. It's the only way you can go astray.
Right. And it looks like his angle is a little awkward here, meaning that he really can't follow it. And I don't know what he's going to do here. Maybe a center ball hit, which will send him away from the 7. He can roll this, I believe, with a center ball. A little left-hand English will put him a nice line for the 6.
He looks like he's stopping the ball, Billy.
That's it. Well, yeah. Well, if he was straight in, I like that as well. But he really can't afford to get too thin on the 7 because it's beneath the 8.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the 7 now.
So he's going to follow it.
Try to get straight in on the 7.
And create another angle on the 7. Stopping the ball for the 6 there wasn't really the ideal thing to do. He wanted a better angle on the 7 so he can assure himself to draw past the 8.
Well, he's got it.
Would like to get straight in on the 8.
Yeah, and he's left-handed, so he can reach this.
Yep, he's a left-handed player on the side of the table. It's very reachable. And with a nice stroke that he has, he'll just draw that cue ball straight back down table. Rack number 4. Putnam looking to tie up the match at 2 games apiece. Just like that. Well, Pagulayan ran 2 consecutive racks. Now Putnam has run 2 consecutive racks. So therefore, the quality of play up to this point is flawless.
Perfection so far. Shawn's a good player. He played on the Florida Tour for a while, way back.
Putnam made the 1 on the side the last time he broke the balls, and I believe he played the 1 on the side. Considering how the cue ball glanced off the 1 to the left, you're figuring he's playing the 1 on the side. I look for him to do it again.
Shawn Brady, just tied at 2.
And since the one went in as easily as it did the last time he broke the balls, I think he's pretty beamed in on that shot. Oh, didn't make it that time.
Overdid.
It may go in the corner if it has enough gas.
It's not going anywhere, Billy. He did not make a ball this time.
But he didn't really leave anything here. I don't believe he's left Pagulayan the shot. He's going to have to probably play some sort of a safety. I think he's going to try to reposition the cue ball possibly behind the 3, maybe 2 cushions, and drop under the 3 here. That's spreading the needle in between the 6-2. Let's see how well he hits this one.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shot, so he's got to come with a good safe. Try to go right behind the 2. Watch out, 1. Well, he left the 1, but it's going to be tough to get to the 2.
Well, that's the risk you take when you try to reposition the cue ball way back down table, the length of the table. You're going to get a lot more movement off the 1 ball than you would like. So therefore, you're betting that you can put the cue ball behind the 3. You know, he could have hit that short too, and just played distance and safety up the 1 ball, but he opted to do it this way. But it's going to be very difficult for Putnam to get to the 2 here.
Well, did he get lucky? No, he left it in. He left it in the side.
Now the angle I believe that Pagulayan has, I believe he can go forward and then go cross table for position for the 2 in the pocket that he's standing over, or he can go under the 9 possibly with a center ball hit and go around the 9 in between the 3 and the 9. Let's see how he plays this.
Well, he's going to play the 2 in the far corner, of course, but he wants to get nice and close to it.
Yeah, this was an awkward angle. He went between the 8 and the 9. What a beautifully executed shot that was, Danny.
Not perfect. Well, not perfect. He would like to have been straight in, but he can draw the ball between the 8 and the 3 now, I believe.
Going in between the 8 and the 9 for position on the 2 was actually the natural way to play that shot because it was laying rather awkwardly.
Yeah, he did all right.
Yeah, he did it perfectly.
Look at the 4 leads to the 5. No problems here. Just have to not miss.
Yeah, he would like to draw it back and then in between the 6 and the 8, but this has to be hit very accurately. Which he's done.
Did he get over the 8?
He's over the 8, but you know, he's close enough to the cue ball, and the 8 ball is a good 12 inches from the cue ball, so therefore there shouldn't be much of a problem.
Right, he don't have to do much. If he had to do a lot, the 8 would have been in the way, but he's okay. Roll it in. Good shot.
And we're talking about one of the premier, if not the premier shot maker in the game today.
I think he's the best all-around player.
Nicely executed. Look at the speed that he hits the balls
Perfect.
with. Going 2 cushions, ending up almost ideally for the 6. He's going to have to draw it straight back, so therefore the corner pocket that he's standing in front of now becomes a concern for him. Let's see how well he does here.
No, I think he's going to shoot the 7 in the other corner pocket, and he's going to draw back. Don't go in the pocket. Oh, no, he went 1 rail. Oh, he went under it.
He went around it.
Oh, that was risky.
It's risky, you know, for most players, but not for a player like Pagulayan. Notice how perfectly he positioned the cue ball. He's such a cueman. He hits the cue ball so accurately. He knows exactly, you know, what kind of action he's going to get when he hits the cue ball.
He's going to go 2 rails now and play the 8 in that corner. Perfect.
Yeah, once again, excellent speed of the cue ball.
Perfect.
Really remarkable how well he controls that cue ball, not only in terms of direction, but in terms of speed as well.
Perfect.
This is rack number 5. Pagulayan looking to take the lead once again in the match. Now with the score being 3 games for Pagulayan, 2 for Putnam. So Putnam actually is the first player to have missed the ball in this match, and it cost him game number 5. But it wasn't an easy shot that he missed. He had a tough shot on that one.
He had a tough way to go, and he went down swinging. Yeah, he went right 2 rails under the 7 here.
And just beautifully controlled cue ball.
Yep. Well, let's see how the break goes. The break's been generous so far. Well, something went.
Something went, and he has a shot on the 1.
There's another one.
2 ball is positioned to the left and a little on top of the 1.
He made 3 balls, Billy. No, he made 2, but look at the angle he's got. Perfect.
Everything is laying very nicely. This is the big shot in this rack right here. The 1 to the 2. Really that much of a challenge for a player like Pagulayan, but nevertheless, this is the shot.
The 4 ball did not fall, by the way. So he's going to have to, well, where the 5 is, there's no problem. Make the 2, he's going to be perfect.
Now, believe it or not, this is the shot that's going to tell the story of this rack, because the 5 is really not positioned really well to get onto the 6 because the 7 ball is blocking it. It's blocking the path you want to be on.
Well, he can hit it on the full side to the right side of the pocket and draw it and have the 6 in the corner pocket to the left. I think he can do that. I don't think he wants to roll forward and shoot the 6 in the side, but you never know.
He's going to draw right back.
Draw it perfectly.
But it took pretty good position on the 5 to be able to attain the angle to do what he did.
He is definitely a crowd favorite. People love him.
Well, he's got a lot of charisma, and he's really a likable person.
And a great player.
And a great player. That's a pretty good combination, isn't it?
Sure is.
Game number 6, it looks like it's going to go Pagulayan's way as game number 5 and 1 and 2 have. And now it's 4 games to 2 in favor of Pagulayan. Race to 9.
Well, you know that combination of things you said he has? That'll cause him to eat every day anyway.
Rack number 7. Starts the break. Leading by 4-2.
He made the corner ball.
There goes the 7.
And another one.
Oh,
And he doesn't have a shot.
6 went in front of the 1, and in case that didn't happen, the 8 went in front of it too. Okay, where do you push now?
Take a look at the position of the 2. That'll give you a better idea of where he should push. You don't want to push to where Putnam can make the 1 and play position for the 2. And like you said, Danny, if you have to push, look to tie up a ball.
Right.
That's exactly what he's done.
He made the 2 a little tougher to get to in case he gets beat to the shot on the 1. And when you push, you got a good chance to get beat to the shot.
Right. It's always, at least, it should be a disadvantage to be the pusher.
No doubt about it.
Because you give away an option. Anytime you have an option, you have to have an advantage.
Okay, what do you do here? You going to give it back?
Yeah, I don't think I would take this.
He gave it back.
Because after contacting the 1, I don't think he can see much of the 1 anyways.
He doesn't have a good safe, by the way. So Putnam wasn't fooled.
Controlling the cue ball from this position is very difficult. Very difficult.
Look what he did with the cue ball. He played position in case he banked the 1.
No, he wouldn't have had position. The 2 balls.
No, he
behind the
didn't,
9.
but look where he got.
I think, you know what, I believe it or not, I really think he played exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Because he had no future if the 1 banks. He's going to hook himself, so he's not going to be doing that. So I believe the results that we saw is what he played.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. But now Putnam has to make the 1 just for self-defense. All he has after that would be a safe on the 2 in case he made the 1. He'd like to make the one and get over to the side, just like the one side, but he's jumping.
Wow. Now that's incredible. Jumping from that distance with that type of accuracy.
And look where he got. He got just
excellent.
where you want to get.
You know, he got paid off for it. He may have gotten a little lucky with the lead, but he earned that.
He did, yeah. Got to cut the 2 at the 5 and use the 8 to snooker. Look at this. You don't have a shot with ball in hand here. Alex is having fun. He said, "Why did you play this dirty shot on me?"
He's going to tie up the 2. He's going to push. No, yeah, he wasn't even trying to hit it. He tried to move the 9, and the reason he did it that way is because he wanted to move the 9 so Putnam would have a more difficult time of walking away from the table in good shape.
He knows he was going to get the worst of this shot, so he didn't want the 9 to be blocking things too.
Right.
And he figured, I like what he did because he can't possibly be in his baddest spot no matter where Putnam puts the ball. That's the logic of that. But he did move the 9. That was brilliant.
I like Putnam try to get behind the 9 here. That's what I would try to do.
Billy, you're putting the N and the M wrong. It's Putnam. You're saying Putman. But we know who you're talking about. We're going to show the jump shot again. This was a self-defense jump shot because he couldn't get position for the 2. All he could get is a spot to play safe, and he did that. Look at the cue ball, boy. It looks slow, but it's still moving. Boy, it did the same thing on the replay.
Yeah, twice in a row. He made that shot twice. He's doubling the corner. Well, I guess that was his best chance, at least he thought, of contacting the 2.
Pretty creative.
I guess he's asking if Pagulayan's on 2. I don't know what else he could be asking him. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, you better run out of here. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get him on 3. I don't. The 2 goes, right? It does
I'm
pass,
not sure.
right?
I'm not. I think he's playing another safe.
No, wow. He must have asked him if he was on 2. I don't believe I would have done that. He had I believe the 2 went, didn't it?
Well, if it went, that was a pretty dumb shot.
I would have never done this. I mean, Pagulayan, I mean, he's not really a favorite to hit this ball, but I guarantee you, he's not that much of an underdog. If he misses this ball, it's going to be a near miss. It's not going to be like, I have no chance to hit it. Here we go. Watch this.
He's going to do a mass save.
Oh, no.
That's for the crowd. The crowd loved that, but he wasn't going to shoot.
You think he'll hit this ball?
It's going to be pretty tough to do.
I think he'll hit it.
3 cushions?
I think he'll hit it. I don't know.
He's going 2 cushions.
Might be going just 1 cushion.
No, he's going 2.
1, 2.
And he hit it.
Yeah.
He needs a rail.
Yeah, I definitely would.
He needs a rail. Look at he's pulling. He needed a rail.
Yes, he did. He did need a rail, and he got 1 too.
And the people are loving it.
Yeah. And I really fault Putnam for opting to play or try to win this game on the 3-foul rule. I really fault him for that. I believe that was a judgment error on his part there.
Well, if the ball went, it was a very dumb shot because everything was out in the open. He doesn't need to lose another game. This is a big game for him.
It's 4-2. He's trailing by 2 games.
Yeah.
4-2, and he really can't afford to fall further behind than that. Good speed. Now that's excellent speed.
Well, he's not going to snooker him with it.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you just got to take what the table gives you.
Hey, we're going to show that 2-rail kick at the 2. Look at this.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Or he needed to hit a rail. See it? He hit the rail, hit the 2. Nothing went to the cushion yet. And he's body Englishing the cue ball. Look at him. He got there. Oh, this wasn't too good a shot. That's a sellout.
It certainly is. It certainly is. The 4-ball's positioned to the left of the foot spot. He's going to go into the 5. Let's see how well he does with this shot, because there's no guarantee he's going to come up with a shot on the 4.
Going towards the side.
Watch out, he doesn't want to go
He's going
behind that 6.
He is. Oh, boy.
He got a slight brush, but that's all he needed.
Yeah, he was going right behind that ball.
Put him in a reasonable line.
Brushed it. Yeah, he's okay. 1 rail to the 6. Or the 5. Now it's going to be 1 rail to the 6. Pretty good here.
A little off angle here.
No, I think he could shoot it through the right side of the pocket and draw it. Well, it doesn't matter. He got there anyway.
This is the shot that he'll go 2 cushions toward the 9. I think he'll pick up a little accuracy this way.
But he did.
This is rack number 7. Putnam looking to narrow the gap to within 1 game at 4 games to 3.
You're right. Shawn came to play, and he's not going to be intimidated by the crowd or Alex's antics.
We just been informed that Max Everly has won the Derby City Straight Pool Challenge this year.
Putnam was playing the 1 on the side the first 2 times he broke the balls. He was successful 1 out of the 2 breaks, pocketing the 1 on the side. Let's see how well he does here.
Well, it was going to bank.
The 2
He
went in the
made
corner.
the 1,
went
the
in the
2.
corner. He's straight on the 3, just about. The 4 ball's positioned on the left cushion, near the center diamond on the left cushion.
Well, he's going to have a tough way to go here because he can't do much with this ball. He's going to have a thin hit on the 5, and he has to get a little fuller for the 6. He's going to go 2 rail and try to get a little fuller. No, he didn't. I don't like this. Can't get... Well, we'll see. I know it's a tough shot, but everybody makes these. I keep calling these tough shots, but no one misses them.
But what you have to like is there was no indecision out there. He realized he was going to end up with this shot, so he wasn't really,
Right.
unhappy with it. So he knew he had to make this shot, and he hit it very cleanly.
Look at that shot. I mean, nobody misses that shot, and I think it's very tough.
Now this is not easy, by the way, unless he draws it straight back. This is not an easy shot.
Well, he's left-handed. A right-hander would reach it a lot better.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. See where he is?
He's going to draw it straight back about 4 feet to possibly
Yeah, he's
near
a
center
big guy,
table.
so he's reaching it all right. He better not go forward. He's hitting the 8. Well, he drew it, but he could have drew it straight back instead of crooked. But he's got a shot.
Can he reach this one?
Yeah. He's a big guy. He's going to play for the combination, of course. Easy combination, go 1 rail to... Oh, he overcut the ball.
Well, he's very unhappy about that. I was
Oh.
so surprised to see him miss that ball.
That's a terrible shot.
I think he was distracted by something in the crowd. I really do. I believe he was distracted when he shot that shot.
Was anybody waving balloons? No. Automatic 2 rails to the combination. Got to hit the short rail. Perfect. he overcut it. He hardly hit it. He hit it twice. That was really strange.
Yeah, I mean, he missed it by a large margin. Watch out! Watch
don't
out!
make 'em both.
Watch out!
Oh my God. That's because he drew the cue ball a little bit.
Right.
If you would have hit the cue ball high, that ball would not have taken high and followed the 8 in. Now he's in trouble. What's he doing here? I mean, is he going to try to cut this in?
Yeah, it looks like he is.
People will go nuts if he does.
Well, he's going to hit the thin side of it.
You got to worry about scratching with the cue ball too. Wow, what a shot! He missed it. Boy, that was a tough shot. He almost made it too.
Putnam has an option here, Danny. Do you go for the cut or do you go for the bank here? This is a tough decision to make
I go
here.
for the bank.
No, what Putnam, you know, as thinly as he cut the last ball, I wouldn't be surprised if he opted to cut this.
I'll tell you what, I don't even shoot the bank. I two-rail the 9 and go long.
No, I'd definitely go for the cut here like he's doing.
He made it.
You know, because he can really see the edge of the ball, which was evident the last time he was at the table. Anyways, that was rack number 8, and Putnam now has tied this match at 4 games apiece.
And he took advantage of Alex's error. And that was an error, making both balls. And we have a race to 7. Oh, no, 5. We got a race to 5 now.
Well, he's only made the 1 on the side 1 time out of 3 breaks. So let's see what he opts to do here. He's still playing the 1 on the side. He got it that time.
He went, where's the 2?
The 2 balls going toward the side. He doesn't want it to go.
It didn't.
And the 3 balls positioned in front of the adjacent side cross table. 4 ball is kind of like in a lot of traffic there, sandwiched between the 7 and the 8. I do believe the 4-7 combination is makeable.
Not makeable. I think it's pretty dead. I don't think that's a problem.
Okay, but the problem is after pocketing the 4-7 combination is controlling the 4 ball.
Well, it looks straight in, so it looks like the 4 is going to be right where the 7 is after he makes the combination.
But he doesn't have the angle that he wanted to end up for the combination. So he has to go around the 3 balls, then reinvent the angle or position on this shot.
You don't think he can hit it thin and spin it like that?
Well, I don't like that shot.
Well, he does.
I don't like that shot at all.
He's good.
You think so?
Oh, of course.
I don't know about that.
You play position for where the ball is going to be when he makes the 7. Look at that. Nothing wrong with this.
And you know what? There was one other thing that was great about where he did end up, is that where he ended up suggested to me that you weren't going to get any movement from the 4 after pocketing the combination.
Well, that's what I thought. That's why I wasn't worried about the combination. I said play position for where the ball hits the 7. And he did that. And he can go 1 rail right to the 5 now.
He's trying to move the 6.
Oh, it would have been nice to get rid of that ball.
But he tried to move the 6 there because the position of the 6 wasn't really conducive for position, considering the position of the 5.
Well, he would have been better off if the 6 went. Very little, but he would have been better off because he had to play position twice now.
Putnam is looking to go in front here, a little more movement with the cue ball, which he didn't get.
He got a little thin.
Yes, he did. Putting a little extra suspense in this rack. He leads, it's 4 games apiece here. This will give him the lead.
Ooh, he almost missed the 8, but he
That
made
was a
it.
nice shot.
And he played it exactly that way.
Exactly. This is rack number 9. And Putnam does have the lead 5 games to 4. You think Shawn's going to be upset with me for pronouncing his name Putnam instead of Putnam?
It's Putnam, and you've been calling him
It's
Putman.
It's Putnam.
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 Well, that's better,
Thank you.
but you've been saying Putman. It's Putnam. The N is had a big deal. Big deal. We all know what you're talking
I'm
about.
stuck.
Why don't we
stuck.
just call him Shawn?
I'm stuck. That's a good idea. You are the kind of a guy that comes up with these good ideas all the time. I mean, you are. You do. You come up with a lot of good ideas.
I'm a genius.
Well, anyways, I'll take your advice. Shawn.
Well, he's trying to put the balls in throws, but there's Alex. He has to wait for an inning now. Putnam is very determined to win. He's playing solid.
It's not Putnam, it's Putnam.
This is rack 10. Shawn's grade. He leads 5-4.
Putnam.
Billy.
Okay, Danny,
Shawn.
I'm sorry. There's the one on the side.
And the 9 almost went. And look at this.
The 2 ball is going to end up behind the 4, and the cue ball is going to end up behind the 6. And a push from here is very difficult.
What do you do here? You got to come with a trick here now, even if it's a kick. But you can't push and leave him a cut on the 2. And you can't leave him a rail first. So what do? You throw him way upstream and let him cut at him, maybe run into the 4 and hope he doesn't get on the 3.
Push up.
I think that's the thinking you need.
Extension.
That's what I would do. Throw him way up in the corner on the end rail and let him shoot. He doesn't have to get to the 3. Well, he's going to move the 9.
I don't think I would give him a shot.
Well, what happens now?
I don't know. He's challenging Pagulayan to make a good shot here.
Well, doesn't Pagulayan have to give it back to him?
From our vantage point, Danny, it's really hard for us to see exactly what he does have available.
Well, I'm going to give it back.
Well, how do you know what he has? How can you give back something you don't know what you have?
I know he's got to kick it to 2, and why don't you let Putnam kick it to 2?
Well, we'll find out. Maybe if Pagulayan shoots this shot and does well with it.
Good.
Well, you're right. He says, "Okay, Mr. Shawn."
Got to give it back. He's
Putnam.
kicking at the ball. Call him Mr. Shawn. Is he trying to kick 2 rails and cut it in?
Oh no, he can't cut
Well,
it
he
in.
was looking at that part.
He can't cut it in.
Oh, he's doing a lot of pointing.
He's trying to put the cue ball behind the 4.
Well, he's going to leave him a hit on the 2 anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what, it worked out pretty good for Putnam.
I don't think so.
I think it worked out okay.
He can cut the 2 and go all the way upstream, maybe behind the 9, the 3, everything. He's not going to have a shot on the 2, Billy. He left him a hit on the 2 thin, and he's
Yeah.
going to go behind those balls.
I agree.
There. Can't like Putnam's end of this.
No, not now.
Well,
He may have left him the gap there between the 4, 6 to hit the 2.
he might be able to hit the 2. Yeah, he might.
No, he's looking to kick here again. To see if he has the... I don't know if he can get through the 7-3 to hit the rail to kick the 2.
I think the 3 might be in the
He
way.
might have to jump there a little bit.
No, he's going to kick.
It's a jump kick.
He's not.
It's a jump kick, and he's going to kick it in this... No, he
No, he's
isn't.
not. But he's not going to leave anything. Oh, yes, he did. The 2 goes between the 3 and 9. Goes right in. Long shot, tough shot. Position is tough, but he does have a shot on the 2.
I don't know if he does, because he's not really that happy with it.
Well, I think he can make it right between the 3 and 9, and position is going to be the tough part. But that isn't going to be the tough part either. He can go 1 rail to the 3. I think the ball
Or
goes.
he can draw it.
Well, I think he can hit it natural and hit the end rail and bounce to the 3.
Looks like he might be playing safe here.
No, I think he's got. Oh, he did. Yeah, you were right. He didn't have it. I thought he had it between the balls, and I was wrong. What does the 9 do?
That 9 looks like it's aiming right toward that pocket. If
It's the
if
3 is in the way.
the 3's not blocking it.
Yeah, if the 3 weren't there, he would have a shot to make the 9. But it is there.
And also the 2 may kiss off the 9 into the corner pocket if he hits it.
You're right.
But he's going the other way. Now this shot should be hit with a medium soft speed. No, that's too hard.
Oh, he hit the 9.
It's too hard.
It's too inaccurate.
Yeah, I thought that shot should have been hit with a medium soft speed, contacting the 2. The 2 would then carry him off the 9, setting it toward the bottom cushion where Alex is standing
I'm on
by
your
now.
side. I don't think he kicked the right rail. I think if he kicks the other way, he did have a chance to make the 2. But anyway, whatever it is, it would have been better than what he did. Wants to get straight in on the 3. Perfect. This match has all the earmarks of a hill-hill ending.
He would like to end up center table for the 5 ball.
Oh,
Oh, no,
he's-
that's, excuse me, yeah.
He's
5
going to
ball.
have the right angle to do it. Got good.
Yeah. He wants to make sure he stays away from the 9, because that's really the only thing that can stop his momentum right now is getting behind the 9. So he's going to stay away from the 9.
Well, if he hits the 6 off the 5, that's not going to hurt him.
No.
He can billiard the 6 to the
Right.
pocket. Don't shoot hard enough to make it. You already made 2 balls in 1 shot and lost the game. Got to billiard the 6 softly towards the pocket. Shoot too hard, you might make it.
Yeah.
He's going to brush it. He'll have it next.
Oh, yeah, he's
Don't hit
definitely
it
gonna hit
hard. He can't hit it hard. Good shot. He's got an angle to get to the 7.
Now he must really play, or he would like to play the 7 in the upper right-hand corner. That's definitely the correct pocket for the 7 because the 8's position on the rail in front of him, so he would like to draw back. But this is not really a great angle. Maybe he'll go 2 cushions.
He is going to go 2 cushion, no doubt about it. It doesn't matter where he gets on the 7, he's going to have a shot. And he's going to get perfect.
And that may be a little too hard. He's going to have to go across table. Now, I don't like where he's
Oh,
ended
you're
up.
right. He did get funny.
I do not like where he has ended up. I would have definitely fallen short and then playing
Short
position for the 8 going off the bottom cushion toward the 8.
Short was the shot.
Now he has to be more concerned about 2 things. He has to be concerned about the speed and also the direction of the cue ball. And the direction of the cue ball may be a little bit too much to ask for right now because this is a tough shot. Watch the direction. Now he had to play to the other side of the 8.
Well, the good thing about this is he doesn't have anything to do except make the 8. If he had something else to do, it would be much tougher. Now he can cinch it. He's got the 9.
Yeah, he's got to get by that point of the side.
You got to kick it by the point.
And he cut it away from the rail.
He did it.
It's a little roughly, but the pocket
That's good because the angle he cut it, he didn't have the point.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't hit the point. You have a tendency then to overcut the shot. He did overcut it, but you know what? It didn't hurt him. Rack number 10 goes to Pagulayan now, who ties up the match at 5 games apiece.
There's Eddie Culhane. Camera hog. Well, he knew if he sat behind Shawn Putnam, he'd be on this film a bunch. Look, that's Eddie with the hat. Yeah, he did this on purpose. Race to 4. Finals of the 9-ball. Finals of the last division of everything.
Yeah, it's nearing an end. The Derby City Classic, number 15. The much anticipated tournament now is nearing an end. Then we'll have to wait another year to come back to the Derby City. That's a great tournament. I really love coming to the Classic. He didn't really get much action off the break, but you know what? He got enough. Meantime, he pocketed
Three balls
on the break.
And he's got position.
Right, but the balls didn't seem to like explode when he hit them,
Yeah.
but he was fortunate to have pocketed 3 balls.
And look at the shot. The 1 is there. The 4 is hanging.
But the 3 is this next ball.
Where is the 3?
The 3 is between the 5 or
Oh, I
the
see
9.
it. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that before.
He would like to end up on the foot spot here. Oh, he's going to play position
Great.
for the
This is
other
perfect.
corner.
What a great shot.
Yeah, notice the speed of the cue ball once
Great.
again.
That's what he did because it didn't go past the 5. That was a great shot, and it was a winning shot.
Yeah, he had the natural angle to do what he did.
Look at the layout. 5 to the 6 to the 8 to the 9.
Yeah, he wants to stay below the 6. He doesn't want to have to cut the 6 to his
No, straight
left.
in will do it, and he'll have it straight in.
Yeah, he wants to favor the bottom of the 6 like he's done.
Perfect. Straight in or the other angle, and now there's no problem.
Yeah, play the angle either straight in or the angle that takes you away from the 8, not toward the 8. And that's the angle that he's ended up with, a slight angle to take him away from the 8.
It wasn't by accident either. That's exactly where he wanted to go, and he got it there.
This is rack number 11. Match is tied up at 5 games apiece. Taking this time, making sure he doesn't get careless. Every rack from here on out is so important.
Perfect.
This is where the money's won in the later racks. 6 games to 5 in favor of Pagulayan. Back in the lead again.
Look how fast he racks them. That's the fastest racker on earth.
The break is such a big shot on this table. I mean, on certain tables, the break isn't nearly as effective as it is on this table, the way it's breaking tonight. If you notice, I don't know how many times the player has come up dry in the break. Out of 11 breaks, I don't really think more than once or twice.
Okay, I have to say this to the people because they may not know this. Right now, see, the table we're playing on is 4.5 by 9. Last night, the 5 by 10 was there. They moved it and replaced it with 4.5.
Corner ball again, but he got kissed in the corner pocket.
Terrible. Look at this.
In the ball, and once again he pocketed 3 balls in the break, but this time Putnam steps to the table with ball in hand, looking to tie up the match at 6 apiece. And you know what? I really have to make Putnam a favorite to win this match because he'll be breaking the balls in game 13.
Well, anyway, since I told you to say Shawn, you're pronouncing his last name perfectly.
Very observant of you.
Very good.
You like to critique my
yeah. What else?
my
talk
play.
About? You know, these are great players. I don't see anything to talk about. He's got to get positioned for the 5. He's not perfect here. I mean, the 4. He's got to bounce a little.
He can't reach this one.
Nope.
No, he can't. He can't
might-
reach this one.
He might need the bridge. Big
No,
as
he
he is.
can't not reach this one. There's no chance of him reaching this one. No, behind the back. No.
Look at this.
No.
He's going to go 3
Oh, my.
rails behind his back.
I don't like this.
Watch outside
I
pocket.
don't like this.
It went in the side.
I don't like this.
It went in.
No. You can't afford to do that. No, we're playing for the championship here. You can't afford to do that.
He hit it good. But,
I mean,
oh, yeah. When I'm playing and the guy shoots behind his back, I'm happy, even if he runs out.
well, not only did he shoot behind his back, he shot behind his back and he stretched and he was off balance. Come on now.
He went right in the pocket.
You're not practicing at the neighborhood pool hall here. You're playing for the championship here. You better feel like it is a championship.
Alex didn't mind that. There he goes, 2 rails to the 9.
I made Putnam a favor to win this match prior to that, but after saying that, I don't think there's a chance he's going to win this match. I mean, I don't like what he did.
Oh, he threw that one right away there. We're going to show you the behind the back scratch, which might cost Putnam the tournament because he's going behind 2 games, and this is not the time to go behind 2 games.
7-5, Pagulayan after pocketing the 9 when he did. We're going to take a look at that unorthodox shot that Putnam tried to execute behind his back. He was stretching and he was off balance. Look at him.
And you said no.
He should.
But wait, I would have gone 3 rails forward anyway. This is the way the side enters. He could have went 3 rails. That couldn't have happened.
Exactly. I totally agree with that as well.
Yeah. But he went 2 rails, split the wicket. He's going to scratch again, Billy. Look at this. It looks like it's going to stop, folks out there, but it's going in. See you later. That could be the match and the tournament.
He may not have another opportunity back at the table.
Alex is making 3 on the break every time, except this time.
He made a 5. He made a 6. One's position in front of the left corner pocket, the 2 ball to the right of the 9.
He falls on the 2. He might have this rack getting on the hill.
He would like to end up straight in on the 2.
Right, he don't want to hit the 9.
To do that, he wants to get the center table. That's where he wants to be for the 2, center table.
He wants to shoot the 2 without having to hit the 9.
So there's no natural path to center table, I don't believe, unless he does have a slight cut to the left.
Oh, he does, Billy. He has a little cut. But he still has to have good speed.
Well, that he has.
If you shoot too hard, something bad can happen. If you shoot too soft, something bad.
But notice how he's gathering himself right now. He knows how important this shot is. He knows how important this shot coming up is. He wants to get the center table, and he's going to make sure that he's gathered his thoughts. When he finally gets down over the table, he's going to have everything in order.
Well, he knows that if he wins this game, he's going to be breaking on the hill to win the 9-ball tournament, and that's big. Look at that shot. Boy, what a good shot.
Do you see the angle that he went into the 2 from?
Beautiful.
He went into the 2 on the angle that sent him toward the 2 on the angle that he needed for the 2. Had he gone straight 1 cushion down, he would have been off angle until he reached a certain point and then off again.
What you're saying, it wasn't an accident that he got perfect.
No, he played the percentages there.
Perfect is what he did.
Nicely struck.
Okay. You try to bounce 2 rails, or you just cinch this?
You just cinch this in and go
take the cut.
Go to where he is now, maybe to the left of that slightly. Just take the cut on the 4.
Got to roll this in softly.
He doesn't like it. Once again, he's going to think about this.
Well, he might have to take a longer shot and go 2 rails.
He may be too thin on this ball.
Yeah, he might have to go 2 rails. Thin. Take a longer shot.
He doesn't want to do any extra traveling here, though. I don't know.
Oh, we got to the other pocket.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You're right.
I think he's short.
Yep.
He didn't want to do any extra traveling there, but he did, and he didn't travel far enough.
That's a turn of event here, man. Putnam likes it because he looked dead, right? It looked like he had no chance to win this game, and now he does, unless Pagulayan kicks it in.
And he's going to come close, I'll guarantee you that. He's going to come close to making this ball or make it.
Oh, look where the cue ball's going, Billy, and it's going to double up with the 8.
He certainly did. Putnam now will step to the table without a shot.
That's unlucky.
And a very difficult safety as well.
Well, I think he's going to cut it inside.
There really isn't a good side of the 4 ball for Putnam to shoot off of from this position.
Oh, he can cut it inside, Billy.
Oh, what a cut of that would be. He
would
really have to
can do it.
He'd have to cut the paint off of this ball.
I'll bet he shoots it.
I don't know about that. This is really a difficult position he's ended up in.
I'll bet he shoots the cut.
I've already won a banana split from you, which you didn't pay.
Well, you said you're getting fat and you didn't want to get near ice cream.
That's a pretty weak excuse there.
We got it on film. Okay, never mind. Well, what do you think he's going to do if he doesn't shoot?
I don't know, but I don't think he's going to cut at it.
I do.
I think he's going to try to go behind the 9.
Where does the 4 go if you do that?
I don't know where the 4 goes. Maybe it goes right there. Maybe he gets behind the 9.
Maybe he sold it out.
He's gotten behind the 9. Excellent shot.
It is. Good recovery. Good shot. Oh, Alex is going to kick himself if he loses this match from here. All he had to do is get a shot on the ball. He would have been on the hill.
Well, you really can't fault Alex for ending up in this position or this situation because he tried to get out. He tried to do it the correct way.
Yeah, but I got a rule. You go the path of less snookerdom. And he went the path that he was right behind the 9.
Yeah, but you can't fault him for that.
Oh, look at this.
You can't fault him for that because of the angle that he had on the 3.
I'm not faulting him. Just going to cost him the match.
Okay, now, do you go 3 cushions here or twice cross table? He got burned going twice cross table the last time.
Well, he was shooting behind his back that time. He's not shooting behind his back again this match, I'll bet you.
Well, he's off angle slightly here, so he's going to have to, figure out another route to the 8.
Well, he's going to have to hit the end rail with center ball and bounce one rail to the 8.
Around the 8, here he goes.
Around the 8.
Watch, he's going to hit the 8. He don't want to hit the 8.
Yeah,
he didn't hit it.
Could have went a stereo if he hit it.
This is rack number 13. We may have a 1-game match right here, 7 games to 6, a 1-game difference, that is. Just have to stay focused. And he does 7 games for Pagulayan, 6 games for Putnam. So once again, Putnam will have an opportunity to break the balls, and this 1-game advantage at 7-6 isn't as big as it appears because of the strength of the break. The break is so important now because the table is giving up balls on the break.
Okay, tell me this: would you rather be losing 7-6 with the break or be Alex?
The way this table is breaking, I think I'd rather be the breaker. We're talking about upper echelon players playing on a table that's giving up balls on the break. And that's a deadly combination. Playing on a table that gives up balls on the break and you're an upper echelon player, that's pretty
Billy,
deadly.
You were an upper echelon player 41 years ago.
So what does that have to do with this?
I just thought I'd compliment you while they're racking them. Has nothing to do with this.
Well, thank you. I shouldn't have said that to you. My bad. I apologize.
All right, Billy.
But anyways, if I had to choose a side right now, I would choose Putnam. Even though he trails 7-6 in a race to 9, it appears that the 1-game advantage at this juncture of the match is pretty large. But when you consider how easily balls are going in on the break, no, that 1 game I feel is negated.
Well, let's see what happens. They've both made mistakes the last few games.
Corner ball.
Yeah.
Where's the 1? Where's the 1?
Behind the 2.
And he has a shot. Does he have a shot?
No.
No, he doesn't have a shot.
Nope. It's behind the 2.
He doesn't have a shot. You know what? I look for him to jump over the 2. Now, this shot here, he has to be careful not to jump off the table with this shot.
He's not going to jump.
I think he's going to jump here. You know, Putnam is one of the best jumpers in the country, or in the world.
But how about in the city?
Okay, here we go.
He's jumping.
He is so adept at this shot.
Well, you got him. You said, hope he don't go off the table, and he did.
Yeah, well, he hit the 1 ball on the side. That's probably why he went off the table there. He cut it.
Well,
had he hit the 1 ball in the face, had he made that 1 ball, he would have jumped off the table.
Oh, look at the way they're laying. Well, Alex has another chance to get on the hill first.
1 in the corner, 2 in the side, 3 in the left corner, 4 in the side, 5 in the adjacent side, 7 in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah, let's watch the jump shot as he went right off the table. Wow, he almost hit the clock. Oh, Alex has got to feel real good about this. You know, after goofing, he could have lost the match.
He may end up playing position for the 4 in the corner here.
Yeah, he don't want to gamble on snookering himself. He did. Good shot. No problem here. It's stop and stop, the first 2 shots. 2 rails off the 7 to the 8. Then he's on his own with the 9.
Well, he's trying to feel which angle he likes best. If he stops, that means he's going to shoot the 7 in the lower right-hand corner by falling underneath the 9. But if he draws back, that means he's going to shoot the 7 by staying where he is now and cutting it to his right. He can cut it to his left by falling under the 9, or he can cut it to
Billy,
his right.
The truth
by
of the
stopping
matter
there.
is he can do it a bunch of different ways and still get out.
Yeah, that's always been understood, but which is the best way for him?
You know, percentage, I always say if you do it 100 times, which way will you get out more? You like him going one rail or 2 rails? He's going 1 rail.
I kind of like what he did here.
No,
Even-
he's going 2 rails, Billy. He's going 2 rails. But like I said, he could have gone 2 rails, 1 rail.
Yeah, I'll
Wouldn't
tell
matter.
you the advantage of going in the direction he did to play position for the 7 is that cutting it to the right sends the cue ball toward the 8. Cutting it to the left sends the cue ball away from the 8.
Oh, get off the rail. Don't want to be on the rail. The only way you can go wrong, but he's perfect.
And this will put him on the hill at 8 games to 6. Okay, here we are, 8 games to 6. Pagulayan at the table to open up the balls in what he hopes to be the final game of this match.
Well, it's going to be the last time Alex breaks.
That's for sure. Putnam wiping his brow.
Putnam has to win 3 in a row now. That's awful tough to do with a good player, especially when the other one is breaking.
Oh, yeah, you're not kidding. You know, the other player is breaking the ball on a forgiving table, and very difficult
Well, the
to
last
surmount
3
the lead
breaks,
in the position that Putnam's in.
the last 3 breaks, Alex made 2, 3, and 3.
I want to say hello to Bob Osborne. He's listening, or he's watching the stream somewhere, I believe, in the Phoenix area. I think he tried to call me earlier
Bob
today.
Ogburn?
Ogburn.
Yeah, Ogburn.
Sorry, Bob. Anyways,
That was my road partner,
I want
Billy.
to say hello to you. Danny, say
Hello,
hello to Bob.
Bob.
Okay, Bob, we're back in action again. Here we go. This could be the last game of the match. At least Pagulayan hopes so. But Putnam has different feelings.
Corner ball went.
Corner ball. The one
Another
ball.
one, he
He's not
made
going to
2
have a
again.
shot.
No,
he's
he's
not going to
not.
have a shot.
Boy,
Okay, Putnam now realizes that he will have another opportunity at the table. Even if it's a kick, it's okay with him, because what he didn't want to see was Pagulayan pocket 1 or 2 balls on the break and come up with a shot, which he hasn't.
you know, any shot at all on the one, this match might have been over. And Putnam has a little hope now. What do you do here? I mean, this is a tricky spot to be
Very
in.
very tricky spot.
Could he bank it between the 4 and 9?
Very tricky spot.
If he can bank it between the 4 and 9,
I don't even know why he's shooting so quickly, because I don't see anything that easy out there to to inspirit him to shoot as quickly as he is. Because what's he going to do here?
he's going to bank it between
no,
the
he's
4.
gonna
No, he's
thin it.
cutting it thin.
He's
All
gonna
right,
thin it.
he's cutting it thin and going long. That's what he's doing.
I don't know. I don't know if but it's going to get behind a 4.
He got him.
It's going to get behind a 4.
People are gonna
exactly
clap
the
for
way
that.
he played it.
Great shot. Might have been the match winner.
Just like I said, Putnam is really happy to get to the table, even if it is only with a
You're
kick.
right. You're absolutely right.
Because if you're at the table, you have a chance. Regardless of the situation, you have a chance. Of course, the situation he's confronted with here doesn't look very good, kind of dismal, matter of fact. But nevertheless, it's an opportunity.
Good call, Billy.
How many times have you been in a similar situation and
I-
ended up,
no.
in Pagulayan, that is, and ended up not getting back to the table?
Oh, I win every one of these.
Oh, you do you?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. He's going to go 2 cushions, I believe, underneath the one. That'll give him the biggest ball to hit.
Well, it'll be a howl.
You don't hit this hard either. Well, I don't like the speed that he hit it with.
Well, he made another ball off the table, so Alex has only got 5 balls to run to win the tournament.
See that with that particular kick, by playing at 2 cushions, you want to hit it with the speed to create distance after contact. And with the speed that he hit it with, he wasn't going to create distance because the speed that he hit it with suggested to me that the ball was going to come back around the table
Straight
again.
in on the 2. Perfect, because he can get off the rail, get a little angle on the 3, and this tournament is fixing to be over.
I think he's going to go 2 cushions here.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's going forward, Billy, lightly.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Well, I thought he was going to go 2 cushions because
Okay.
I thought he was going to go 1. Staying on the same side of the 3 ball that he ended up, by closer to the 3.
He'd like to hit the 9 here, 1 rail. Or go by it. Pretty good shot.
Yeah, that's why I said I wanted to get a little closer to the 3 because I didn't want to contend with the 9.
Well, he got through that. Now he's going to draw it 2 rails.
I think he should play center table here.
2 rails. Now he wants to go 3 rails to the 9. Sitting pretty good to do it.
He's pretty.
No, he's okay,
Yeah,
Billy.
3 rails. Okay, he can go 3 rails.
No,
Yeah.
he just got to go wide of the side.
3 rails takes the scratch out of the equation here.
Yeah. Just got to miss the side pocket long.
You just need to hit this with better speed. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
It's going to go a little longer than he would like.
A little, but I'm betting he makes the 9.
He went a little longer than he wanted. Adding a little suspense.
There's no suspense.
Little suspense.
Well, good. I mean, if this were a TV show, you wouldn't want him to change the channel. There's no suspense. He's making the 9.
Well, there you have it. Alex Pagulayan is the 2013 9-ball champion of the Derby City Classic.
Yeah, a jump shot and the behind-the-back shot cost. Look, hey, you're going to try to kick the 9 in now? Put the cue ball on the floor again.